Air-portable tank destroyers and light tanks are easily recognizable. Their size is a dead giveaway. They're usually exceptionally tiny when compared to their conventional counterparts. There's no surprise. When you're designing a vehicle that's supposed to be transported by air, there are very severe size and weight constraints. Don't let these cute, almost toy-like vehicles fool you, though. They mean business. Take a look at the British Reserve tank called the Tetrarch, for example. At first glance, it doesn't seem threatening. It has a slow turret traverse speed and weak armor. Maybe its place is in the museum and not on the battlefield? Wait for the first shot from the British 2-pounder. Do you get it now? With a gun like that, the Tetrarch can pierce the front defenses of not just its peers, but also some Rank 2 vehicles. Furthermore, this is a very agile tank, zipping all around the map at breakneck speeds. And its gun has a depression of -15 degrees to boot. Use the terrain, set ambushes, and the Tetrarch won't let you down. The Soviet ASU-57 tank destroyer looks rather unusual even when compared to other airmobile vehicles. This little thing is not even 1.5 meters high. But don't underestimate its power, as this tank destroyer is outfitted with a pretty nice 57mm anti-tank gun. You might have seen a similar gun on some T-34 models. Excellent ballistics, high penetration rate, decent after-penetration effect. All of that on a very mobile platform that can be easily hidden behind almost anything thanks to its minuscule size. The successor of the ASU-57 design, the ASU-85, looks somewhat tougher thanks to its bigger size. It is also slower and is fitted with an 85mm gun instead of the 57mm one. This is really good news, as this cannon can one-shot early MBTs and with an APBC round. And you also have heat rounds to use against the most dangerous of opponents. To be honest, when it comes to airmobile vehicles in War Thunder, the US is the absolute undisputed champion. They have 5 of them. The first one is the M22 Locust, which fights a lot like the British Tetrarch, a very mobile tank fitted with mediocre armor, but also with a decent gun. Compared to its peers, it comes with ammo that has a rather underwhelming after-penetration effect. On the other hand, it can traverse its turret much faster. All in all, it's a really good tank if you lean towards aggressive play close to contested areas of the map. Then we have the T-92 light tank, a distant relative of the Locust, designed to replace the M551 Walker Bulldog. The distinctive feature of this light tank is its very low-profile turret, making it a very hard target when utilizing terrain for cover and concealment. Furthermore, the T-92 has access to a heat round that pierces 254mm of armor, enough to take out giants like the Koenigsegger and fight early MBTs on more equal terms. In reality, though, the T-92 was never used in actual combat. In fact, it never got to the mass production stage. Its successor, the M551 Sheridan, was a completely different story. Despite its relatively large size, the Sheridan was still a true air-portable tank with amphibious capabilities, and it was also given a lot of firepower. For a light tank, that is. A 152mm gun launcher is no joke. Apart from heat and HE rounds, it can also fire the Shillelagh missile, making it very effective at any range. With a bit of luck, you can even down some airborne targets. Americans also have 2 air-portable tank destroyers, the M50 and the M56, more widely known as the Ontos and the Scorpion. The Ontos is immediately recognizable on the battlefield, if you actually manage to spot it. Its minuscule chassis, derived from the chassis of an experimental APC, carry 6 recoilless 106mm rifles. For most enemy tankers, coming into contact with the Ontos is also the last thing they see before being blown away by a hail of heat or HESH rounds. Well, that's what happens under ideal circumstances. Because of the way the launchers are mounted, and also because its turret has limited traverse, and also because of the way your rounds travel, it's not that easy to aim at an Ontos. Excellent penetration rates, though. Enough to get rid of even a Jagdtiger or a tortoise. When it comes to firepower, the Scorpion is no slouch either. Obviously, it doesn't have 6 recoilless guns, but its classic 90mm cannon has enough punch to deal with even the heaviest of opponents. It also comes with APBC rounds that pierce up to 170mm of steel, and Heat FS rounds penetrating up to 320mm. That's more than enough as well. Airmobile vehicles are an ideal pick for surprise strikes from the flank and lightning-quick maneuvers. They're all about ambushes, cap rushes, and backstabs. And with these kinds of tactics, their relatively weak armor means less than nothing. What are your favorite vehicles of this class? Come on, tell us in the comments below, please.